From your perspective, looking at the sort of across the DoD spectrum, what does it look like in 2 to 3 years?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll piggyback immediately off the zero trust comment there, and some of Rob and John and Brian and everyone. Right? So this really is critical. I mean, zero trust takes us away from that castle and moat. Right? The castle and moat model said the bad guys are outside the network, on the outside of the network. The good guys are on the inside of the network. We've got this castle and moat that keeps us there. And especially when we move to a hybrid 5G world. Where's the castle and moat? There is no castle and moat. There is no outside the network, inside the network. We really have to move to that zero trust. And as was already touched on, that information sharing is critical. That helps us get together. And as Rob was pointing out as well, right? We really have to be in partnership with the commercial agencies here. This is not. This should not be DoD go it alone. This or any agency go it alone. This needs to be done in partnership with our commercial partners. So just to kind of end with one interesting challenge from our side. So given all this, one thing I'm very interested in understanding what's going to happen in the next year or two. What does our network operations center or our security operations center look like in this hybrid world? So Network Operations Center or NOC, Security Operations Center or SOC. What does that NOC SOC look like in the context of Department of Defense 5G network? I think that's a really interesting question. I think that kind of cross-cuts a lot of what we're talking here. That includes that, because that network now includes that edge computing. It includes the spectrum issues. It includes the core network. How do we get all that? How do we get all that together? So I think that's going to be a really interesting challenge, and I would love to at some point walk into the NOC SOC for whatever deployment, whether it's commercial, whether it's DoD private, whether it's some sort of hybrid, and have that good understanding of this is what the network's able to do. And last, I'll just reiterate, stealing from Rob there, 5G itself is not a requirement. It's not, we don't want 5G. We want the technology that 5G can bring. And so understanding that and doing that in a secure way, I think is where we go in the future.